Hi guys, so I did the nail tutorial last week. People were really excited to see another nail art video, and some people requested some nail art stamping, which is fun because if you like stamping anyway, like cards and stuff like that, nail art stampings might be right up your alley, but it does have some tricks and tips that you probably need because it does have some pitfalls. You have to work really fast. You have to have, well, you don't have to have special polish, but these are some of the polishes I had. These are super old, you guys. If you remember, these are from my old channel. I used to always have a nail art stamping on Wednesday video. I think it was called Stamping on Wednesdays. I don't even remember now, but I had hundreds of videos of just this kind of thing and then different little things you can do with it. But this is going to be very basic. So I do have these Puin nail colors. I'm assuming Puin is still in business. I don't know. They're called super intense polishes because it's kind of just a different type of polish. I know Sally Hansen Insta-Dry used to work pretty well for me, but you have to work very fast if you don't have these special polishes. But this one's Randolph Teal and this is Rose Parade. I could not find my white basic stamping polish, which I have from Born Pretty Store, from Bundle Monster, from Puin, from all these different brands. I couldn't find one. So I do have this China Glaze. I don't know if it's going to work. So I'll try it. If it doesn't work, then I'll just not use this and I'll just use the pink and the blue as a mix. And on my nails already, I have this base color, Island Punch 674, the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry. I think someone had left a comment asking me the name of the colors when I showed these Insta-Dries in the last video, and I told you guys the name of the colors, each one, so maybe whoever that was, if you can go back, you can see the name of the colors, because it was in the video. But I know I chat a lot, so maybe sometimes you skip over it or whatever. You will need some kind of scraper, and so they have scrapers that are specially made and has like a metal blade. And when they first came out, these nail art plates, and then people started just using credit cards or like old gift cards, and so then people started just making, companies started making little hard cards like this so you don't scratch your plate and it still works. So this is one from Born Pretty Store, but again, you can use a gift card or an old credit card, doesn't matter. You do need a stamper. This is a really cute one from Puin. I don't remember if I like this one or not, but I'm sure I do. It's kind of a marshmallow stamper. So now they have different ones. This one's between a marshmallow. It's a little bit soft, but it's still kind of firm, and it's just beautiful. I mean, look at how pretty that is. But they have old school ones that are completely solid pink or solid white or solid black, and you can't see what you're doing. With this one, I still can't see. There's other ones that are like clear that you can see right where you're placing it. I have tons of those, but for today, I'm just gonna use a basic one, this one. You do need some lint-free wipes. These are not lint-free because on one side they're nasty like this, on the other side they're nice and soft, and these are from CVS, super cheap. So I always use this, but we're going to use this side of it to clean with. The best thing to clean up is acetone to wipe away the old polish before you go to stamp the next nail, because regular nail polish remover has conditioners in it, and it might make it so that you can't pick up your image very well in between stamping. So you want something like 100% acetone. This is from the Dollar Tree, you guys. They started carrying acetone a year or two ago, so which is really nice because before it's like something you had to go get at Sally's or somewhere like that, something special, right? And then whatever top coat you like. I always like my Sèche Vite. I have no idea where it is right now, and since I polished my nails, and I had my nails polished when I started looking for these, I'm like, so I damaged 2 nails and I had to retouch them up, so I wasn't gonna go looking for all that stuff, but I just have a top coat that's sitting here, so we'll try it. But for me, for stamping especially, because it dries fast and it's really nice, I would say to use Sèche Vite, right? Okay, so then I just grab this whole thing, and it has a ton of plates in here. Like, what is this one? I don't even know. I was just going to pick a plate. Oh, that is so cute. Look all the little random things this one has on it. It's Hey Hey 055. This was probably from Born Pretty Store. So a ton of these, I probably didn't even buy any of these, to be honest. These were probably all sent for review from all these different times. But you know what? I like this kind of mendy looking thing, so I'll do this one. Even though it's very thin, the lines. But that way it doesn't matter what I pick. But there's just so many plates you can pick up and different designs. I mean, and they're super inexpensive. They're like $1 each. Maybe if it's a new plate, you might pay $2. And if it's from like a company like, who was it? Conad. Conad was the first one. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. When I started getting into this, they used to have like a little machine, and you put your finger, you do the whole thing, it scraped it for you, and you push it down, and then you do the next finger. And I can't remember the name of the company for that. It might have been Conad too. But it was like an infomercial, I guess. And then Conad started just putting out the plates, and I went and they would sell them at the mall, like in kiosks, and I got the whole big silver kit. I think it was like $200, but I found that one on eBay. So I used to buy them from the mall, but then I think I got on eBay for like 140, and I thought I was like amazing. This big silver plate. So always clean off your plate. As you can see, there's still some residue from another time. Oh, it's so weird. I was talking and the acetone taste got in my mouth. Ugh. So let your polish dry really, really well because you're going to squeeze this onto there. Oh, and the other thing is make sure this is also cleaned off. It looked a little bit dusty and gross. All right. And so all we're going to do, I'm going to try to do different colors. And just pick an area that you like on your plate. I'll close up just a little bit. And I do have a paper towel here just in case I need that. So, and you have to work kind of fast, that's the thing. So I'm going from one color. And I'm just putting colors down however. I know some people really, really brush it on and kind of mess with it. And nah, I don't really do that. I'll just do that. So there's a little bit of each color. We're going to scrape. You can scrape it a few times if you want it to like melt together more. Pick up your image and put it right on your nail quick. So I'm just pushing it down and kind of rolling off. And I already knew it wasn't going to show up too well because of the purple, but hopefully, let's let this focus. Let's focus. No. Why there? That focus, there you go. So what I'll do is I'll back up and I'll bring my hand up closer because sometimes that's a better focus for you guys. There we go. Okay, and you can see it's kind of a mess. So let's clean that up and go for the next stamping. We will clean up our overstamping. Now they started selling things like little rubber latex stuff that you can paint around your finger so that when you do this, all you have to do is peel it away when you're done, but it's not the biggest deal. So for me, I like those, it's great, but it's not anything that's super necessary. So let's try this other area over here. And I'll try a little bit more white because this last time it kind of went away. So maybe I won't mix it so much. How about that? Oh, that was not good. There we go. Let's get some of that white in there. And sometimes if you're fast enough and you have enough to do 2 nails, you can bring over your other nail and pick up whatever was left. So there, I stamped my pinky and my pointer finger at the same time. I don't really like what happened there. Let me put a little bit more. Okay. So that China Glaze Alpine White, is that what it's called? Working pretty good. So let's do another. So again, I'm not going to blend it too much because that was a little bit much. But there we go. How about that? That. Perfect. And stamp it there. And we have one more nail to do. And then I'll do the other hand off camera. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pick this one up over here. So we don't do too much stamping and you don't waste too much. Okay, so let me finish up this other hand and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all done stamping and I always just clean this off again. Before you start the next time, clean it off anyway. Clean this off. And we're done with this part. This guy, just kind of wipe it because if you really put acetone on this, it'll start wiping away the colors. So just clean it off right quick. I'll clean that up later. I'm not going to put acetone on there just in case it removes the white grid. Acetone is super caustic. Okay, so we have our top coat. I'm just using this Kiss Gel Strong again from the Dollar Tree before I even clean up, because you can clean up your nails, then do this. You can do this, then clean up. I like to do this and then clean up all at once. So we're going to float our polish over the top. Don't really rub it in because you're going to end up reactivating your polish and smearing your design. So basically when I mean float, I'm like literally just touching it and bringing it up, and that's it. I don't go over it 2 or 3 times. I'm just base to the tip, other side. And this one, usually I can do it in 1, but I can see I missed it this time. And let's say we're going to do our thumb. I'm just going to finish up this hand so you can kind of have an idea. Okay. And then you can get a Q-tip with some acetone dipped in it, or one of these little guys. I've had tons of these nail polish removers, correcting pens. And just come in and clean up whatever stamping you have on your skin. It does not wash away, it is polished, so you definitely need to clean it up with, and you can use polish remover for this one if you just have regular polish remover, but if you have acetone, because you already have it, it's going to clean up much faster. It comes away really easily. And with these pens, whenever they dry out, which, like, I don't even know what's in this. This comes from, like, China somewhere, and I don't even know. It might be just regular polish remover. I always just dip it into my bottle, and then I use it again that way. And it comes with refills. So these are super inexpensive. You'll see if you go on one of these Asian sites, you can just put, like, nail polish corrector. And that's it. We'll clean it up, let your nails dry, and then you can admire your little stamping. So I'll have pictures for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick tutorial. If you have any suggestions of more designs I can try out, I will do that. Or if you have any other questions about this, I'll try to answer them in other videos. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.